Hello and welcome back. Today we will be playing the Azorius Pixies deck that got first place out of 72 players at one of the recent standard challenge events. 9-1 record, 90% win rate, pretty good. It's probably going to make a showing at the World Championship, which is starting today and will continue over the next couple days, so I'll try to stay tuned with that and let you know how it's going. But for today, this is what we're going to run. It's got a lot going on. It's the pick it up, put it back down, classic stuff. Pixie, pick it up, put it back down. Boomerang Basics, pick it up, put it back down. Mockingbird, copy a Pixie, pick it up, put it back down. Splash Portal, just bounce one of your things like Riddler or Shepherd, have it come back down. Airbending Ascension, airbend something, put it back down. End step, blink something, put it back down. Again, very good with the Shepherd and the Riddler. Saurus is an interesting one I've never played before. It's 2 mana 0/1. When it enters, make a 2/1 spider with reach. Again, something you could potentially pick it up and put it back down a bunch, make a spider army. You can also just hard cast it for 4. We do have green in the deck off the starting town, or potentially a multiversal passage. We have nothing better to do with it. A little bit of Ang for that mid-cast bounce, and a little bit of Kite Sail Larcenist. Both these guys are flyers, which means they get discounted off of Momo, the friendly flyer, and a single Enduring Curiosity. It's a lot. We're going to try it out. I don't have too much time to practice today. I got a lot to do, so we'll just run it down in ranked Mythic Standard. Let's do it. Unedited. Like and subscribe, leave comments. Here we go. This feels like this would be actually a really interesting World Championship. As opposed to like the mono red and VV only meta, there are actually a lot of different decks that are pretty good. So for the first time ever, I might actually watch some of the games live. I don't know if I can watch it on YouTube or whatever. It actually seems like it might be interesting. I know that's weird that it might be surprising. Interesting, but I think it might actually be interesting. All right, I'll read some comments here. Big Scrap 84 says, "This is it Grand deck is funny as heck to play. Thank you. You are very welcome." Yeah, it's got a lot of lines to it. I think it was a fun one. Someone left a comment saying, in the first really drawn out game, could I have potentially won by, instead of trying to storm away their cornucopia life gains, if I could kind of use Storm to pump up one of the otters very high. Let's see what we got here. Opponent goes first. This looks good. This looks good enough. And then someone else responded that Storm doesn't work with the prowess triggers. I actually don't have the answer to that. So we want to start on blue here. And then we go Verge. Pixie Talent again. It's Gong Tianqi. That is quite the name. Little Wan Shi Tong action. I hope that's not racist. I just think it's a cool name. That's all I'm trying to say. Don't cancel me. Gong Tianqi. A Fugitive Codebreaker. 2 mana 2/1 Prowess and Haste. 2 mana 3/2. I think we take this trade here. Okay. 3 to face. Okay. Pixie. Pick it up. Put it back down. Hopefully not playing the starting town will punish us, but I don't know. I was feeling worried about our life total after that start. So we could go like Momo, Riddle for 1. Let's see what else we draw here. Wild Ride, he's bumping it, dude. This guy got Trample, Prowess, and Haste. Last card's got to give Trample, right? Are we double blocking? I think I'm down to double block. +2/+2. He could... Oh god, what other cards give Trample? It's got Prowess. I think we're double blocking. On the off chance we kill this sucker. I think I'm down. Like, this is just so much pressure. If it's +1, we trade. If it's plus... Ah, yeah, I mean, that's a lot. I don't see any Trample though, right? Okay, we live another day. Airbending Ascension. Airbend to 1 target creature, including their creature. It's got Haste. It would actually slow them down a decent amount. Or we could get Riddling. I think it slows them down quite a bit to have to recast this thing. Let's see. Whenever a creature you control enters, put a quest counter. So we want to do that after, I guess. We're tight on white, but we'll do this here. Let's just make him reinvest some mana. Do drop to 14 off the Pain Land. Quest counter. If we can get up to 4 quest counter to start bouncing the Riddlers, it's very good. Tap land. If you recast the creature... Alright. Are you attacking? Nope. Ooh, not bad. We just bounce it out from underneath them. It's... the first during each of your turns. So we could cast a big Riddler here. I think it's better to hold up an Ang, though. Depends if they have hexproof, you know? You know. I think let's still start here. Interesting, but I think I still want to play Ang. So shock on, I don't know, white. Blue is fine too, I don't know. This could be a mistake. Maybe we're supposed to just Ang now. Because if they have hexproof, you know, overrun, Snake's Veil or whatever, it ain't gonna go too well for us. Alright. Throw us up. 2 mana open. Overrun is a lot of damage. Alright, we'll attempt this. Maybe I should have played it pre-blocks, just to threaten the block. But I will try. Resolve, that's huge. That's very huge for us. Okay, he's a fling deck too, that's good to know. Alright, so we get to Airbend Ascension here. Picking up the Ang is not bad. Bouncing with the... they cast it for 2. Riddling is also very good, obviously. Maybe it's not more complicated than that. Just start with the riddle draw. Alright, go to end step, blink the Riddler, ETBs, get some more quest counters, draw a card. 7 or 8-ish damage available? Can they kill us out of nowhere is kind of the question, though. Like, I think I want to Shepherd, get a Pixie, use the Pixie, pick up Ang, replay Ang, and bounce their thing, or something like that. Like, I don't want to get put in a position where they can actually fling us to death. Basically, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Or we just bounce Ang on end step? I don't know if it's better to Ascension the Ang or Ascension the Shepherd. I mean, there's so many different things we can do here. There's a lot going on. I think I want the Ang back. in hand. I don't know if we can stack these triggers. Well, we'll see how the triggers stack here. Okay, well, we're sitting on an Anglican recast. We could have also bounced it on end step instead and taken it now. Not sure which is better. Gotta get us from 12 to 0. Really 11 to 0, because Ang will take a pain land. It's pretty expensive to restore. Very happy to take at least one block. This is fine with me. I mean, they need to find lethal right now. And if they don't, then we pressure our own lethal. Again, no trample yet. Sure. Okay, what else we got? Okay. Can we not bounce one of those? Which of these things do we bounce? Probably you bounce the creature underneath and it's fine. Target creature you control, deals damage equal to its power, then sack it. Okay, so you just bounce the Codebreaker then. Nice. A little bit nervous about that one, but it's all good. Those early bounces, just having them have to replay the creature for 2 instead of just being able to dump all the pump spells was really big in that game. Okay, good way to start the day. It's not every day you start with the win. Phantasm. On the play? I'll take it. Let's do it. Yeah, I never played the Soros guy. I'm excited. I like new cards. Phantasm, very spooky. Mikey. Thousey says, is there a reason you're not running 3 steps ahead in the Is It deck? Both options, besides the counterspell, synergize with Monument to Endurance. That being the draw discards from Monument to Endurance, and you can copy artifacts. You pay the extra 4 or 3 or whatever. Only because it wasn't in the main deck. And I was playing a deck that had performed well at... What was that one? I don't remember if it was a Mythic run or a tournament or whatever, but... Just taking it as is to start. Okay. Cool. Put it down. Pick it back up. Trigger Momo. Other option, we could have gone Surus there, and if we hit land, we could go Pixie Surus again. I do hit land, okay. Cook it, Airbending, Ascension, Cooking. Attack first. Is this one a creature ETBs? Let's see. Creature enters, yeah. Attack first, pick up Pixie, play Talent. How good is the end step bounce? Or just push damage here? My bad. You did not want that. I'm sorry. I mean, the lines I was thinking of, I mean, you play Talent first, you get a little extra damage early. But then you have to play Airbending Ascension after if you want to pick up the Pixie. Or you pick up the Pixie first, and then when you play the talent, you start accumulating triggers. I don't know which is better. I'm sorry if the opponent wants to sit through that. I don't blame if you don't want to, but I did want to find the right line, and now we'll never know what the right line was. You can leave a comment. Maybe he didn't think he beat that. Maybe he's just annoyed. I don't know. Fair enough. Either way, I can't communicate. There's no chat, so sorry, dude. The Rabbit68 says that first is it game is why this format needs Screaming Nemesis. I'm totally fine without Screaming Nemesis. It was one of the cards that you see it and you're like, well, what the hell, man? I can't even win. Like, it just shuts off any counterplay if it comes through. I don't really like that, so yeah, I am totally happy with Screaming Nemesis going. If the opponent can find a way to out-life gain you, then they've earned it. I think they've earned the escape. We're on the play. Kind of an awkward hand here. Turn to Riddle. It's kind of what I'm looking at. It's not amazing. I don't think I need to Pixie first. I think it's Tap Land Riddler, which is a much slower start than we've seen from the past couple games. Land is not too bad. I think the plan is the same here. Stick by the opponent on blue. So maybe a Flood Maw in hand or something. Okay. Could take the land here. I think I'm okay taking this land. It's gonna Flood Maul something. Not sure. No. I was thinking about something. What are we doing in mono blue? Blue white control. Okay. I think I want to attack and then Airbending Ascension. A Momo is not bad, maybe. Though Pixie is also very good. They're really thinking. Let it go. We can cast the full creature for 2 now. Fourth land, no double white. Stoic Sphinx. Hexproof as long as you haven't cast a spell this turn. Alright, so it's got hexproof. So, I mean, there's something interesting here for sure. We got a lot of great flyers, though. Could Momo and Riddle. Or Momo Shepherd. Go get a Pixie. Get Airbending Ascension all the way up in a single turn. Doesn't seem bad either, maybe. Kind of weird, but could be okay. Mockingbird. Copy a Pixie. Let's see the difference. Oh, a non-fairy. Interesting. My bad. Okay. I think we do it this way. And then here's the fourth trigger. Another Pixie, perhaps? We're still doing okay on land. Okay. And then we bounce you, who's warped in. I could take a Mockingbird just in case, I'm not sure. Feels like we have a lot of Pixies. We could take land too, we're doing okay on land as well. I don't know what deck this is. I probably played it once or twice, but I don't have a good, you know, map in my head of what we should be worrying about. I don't think I can even find it. Blue-white Sphinx control. Flash. So they'll probably flash in another one, right? We can ang it on the stack, though. So I think we... Oh, if we do this, then ang is 3 mana again, which is not so good, right? Ang it isn't even really necessary, to be honest. We need a way to, like, put up more pressure, though. Shit, we're running out of battery. Here, I'm gonna attack first here. Just this guy. That's what we want to do. Okay. God, I don't really want to play the Riddler this turn, to be honest. I want to leave Ang open. And for 2, we get our next untap land. Shepherd for 2, rather. Still can bounce it on insta. I don't know if they have a counter for like a triggered ability. They're really sitting on it. Keep hitting on tap lands, I think. Alright, go to end step. Blink the Shepherd. Alright, they do finally do this. They're countering the Shepherd ability? We're still gonna airbend it. It's gonna... And we're gonna flicker it? I think that's fine, right? Or they're gonna counter the airbending ability? And then we lose the Shepherd? Is that worth fighting over? Maybe. Not a big deal either way, I don't think. We could take this... We could also bounce the Ang here. Oh, we've already targeted. Never mind. Okay, that's fine. Got Pixie, I guess. Definitely thinning the deck. Might try Riddler this turn. If we play a couple flyers, the Momo gets in there too. As a 3/3. Oh, they're going for the attack button. I think we're fine to trade. We really don't need the Shepherd value anymore. They might have like a +1/+1 or something here. I think I'm fine to see whatever their trick is. They could also have like an untapped +1/+1. Which would be awkward to attack into anyway. So I'd rather see it here. Straight trade? Maybe they go white land, Ultima, or something? I really don't know. Do nothing. You gotta imagine they're gonna do the next one. Okay. Let's try the Riddler this time. For 4 with 3 mana open. Okay, resolves. Tide Bender, okay. 1, 2, 3, 6. I guess we can do that other way. Okay, that's fine. Man, if we take the Ang here, it's not bad. It makes everyone a really good threat. I think I'm into that. Oh, they might have another Tidebinder here. Bounce. They were sitting on Floodmaw. Okay. Maybe a bit greedy on my part. Yeah, we probably should have just gotten in for damage. We had a lot of damage that turn. That was probably a mistake. I was thinking turning them all to 3/3s is actually quite good against subsequent Sphinxes, but that was probably not the right play. We still don't know if they run sweepers. Flood on my Ascension again, it's interesting. Probably can discard Seamrip? I don't know if there's any target for that. Scary. Here you go, Plains. Plains sweep. We gotta start over. No. Okay, 3 mana open again. We're happy to airbend the Riddle here. Too much value. Too much value. I do regret whatever we did last turn. We were a little greedy with that Ang flip. We had a lot of damage there. I think dropping them from like 15 to 7 or whatever it would have been probably would have outdone going for the Ang level up. Even if they flash in a block or another turn, we just have them really low with a lot of attackers, a lot of options. Okay, deck looking nasty so far. Hybrid Heathen the Mighty. On the draw. Looking really nice here. We've had some great opening hands so far, yeah? Go turn 2 Ascension. We'll see if they give us a target for that. Multi 6. Hello. What's up? It's green. Elf on 1. Lovely. It's that guy showing up. Unless you control any basic land. Okay. Manual tap. It's a Badger Mole. Verge comes alive. It's a Genomorph. Okay. So we probably just need to airbend the cub. Just slow him down a tiny bit. Let's replay it. No attacks into the 1/3. Then maybe like Surus, Pixie, try to get airbending Ascension up to 4, and then play Riddler for 2 and blink it on insta. Or we could Larcenist away the Badger Mole if we just have to. Which is also probably pretty reasonable. One's got 4 mana here. It's an Ouroboros. Okay, I guess that's where the Larcenist is going. Even still, that's quite a lot of pressure. I mean, we gotta take the Ouroboros now. And then try to claw our way back from defeat after that. Don't think I see another way. Nothing I control. Okay, thank you. I was like, oh god, can I not target it for some reason? Give him a treasure. Why not? Okay, let's see that second Ouroboros off the top. I'm here for it. If we take our one, could we have made a treasure off that? Artifact or creature that player controls. For as long as this creature remains on the battlefield, chosen permanents become treasure artifacts. We should have picked our 1/1. Given us a treasure. We do not. I don't think we need this 1/1. I forgot to turn them into treasure. It's been a while since I played this card. 3 mana. Fall Patch coming in hot. You're just getting in there? Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Source pickup's all we got, right? This turn? Could keep... No, we don't really want to pick up the talent. We don't have enough blue to support that. So I guess we do want to pick up Source here. If we can survive. Alright, hold on. Oh, we got up to 4 this turn. Blink the Pixie? Comes in as a 1/1. How good is it as a 2/2? Yeah, maybe it's okay. Maybe it's actually just as good as a... I'm not going to do the math. If we were doing this series, we'd do the math. Forget if we're just dead here, but... I'm going to take my blink. Hope that works out. Alright, show me the damage. Even if we survive this attack, and we get the Riddler, and we blink the Riddler. They got a wide board here. Eventually the Genomorph will kill us too, right? 6 or more lands. 6/6. Okay, here they come. The slow attack all button. With 3 mana open? Do you think they're going to put a +1 counter? Do you think they run... Do people run that counter spell in best of 1? I'm not sure. I just don't know. I don't know if it's worth blocking. If we give him back a Ouroboros, then they kind of just win. We could bounce it, but it's pretty bad for us. I don't think it's worth risking that, so we take 4 here instead. Maybe they had nothing. I don't know. I mean, they left 3 mana open. There's the counter spell, right? Where it's like, pay X blue and a green and put up X counters. They could have put a +1 counter on something. I really did not want to lose the Larcenist, is my point. And, Drunith, okay. Alright. So, we can... no, we can't. Yeah, we can Shepherd and go get a Plains. Doesn't really help. We're gonna be dead soon, right? Riddle, hope to top deck the land. I think you have to Riddle and hope you top deck the land. Shepherd's okay. Shepherd, land, Surus has a lot of blockers, actually. Maybe that's better. Guarantee we can do that this turn. It's 2 blockers in 1, baby. No attacks. Not yet. Blink you. Land or Pixie? Maybe Pixie here? We want to probably spend 2 on the Riddler. So we might as well go get a Pixie, because either we Surus or not. I don't know. One's got some stick here with single Oroboroid. Treasure mana open. Not sure what's up to that. Sacks the Oroboroid. Makes it blue mana. He's gonna bounce my Shepherd. Are we just dead then? Go like 3 blocks here. Take 2. I mean, I guess he's got into the Flood Ball. Detect Intrusion. Bounce that thing. Alright. I have 3 blockers. Bounce to Forest. It's weird because we really can't like run out the clock. Because eventually they'll top deck the next Oroboroid and then we're kind of effed. So we're at 5. We have to both stabilize, but then also turn the corner quick enough before they top deck the next Oroboroid. It's a lot of damage, dude. I should be dead here anyway. Take 3. Down to 2 with the Trampler out. Do nothing with that last card. It still might be a counterspell. I really don't know. Alright, so we Riddle for 2. We get back a big 4 or 5, whatever. It's not so bad. And then we Surus, and that's it, basically. Unless they counter this? No, there's no stick there at all. Last card might be a Oroboroid. A 4-drop they can't play. Ooh, Seam Rip. How good is that? They don't have any 1-drops. If the last card in hand is Badger Mole, what's our best play? Getting rid of the Trampler this turn? It'll just be a 2-2. I think I still want to be efficient with Surus. No attacks still. Just in case. I don't know. We do need to turn the corner at some point, though. Maybe they have another Detect Intrusion, actually. Okay, we're trying. We're trying. We're trying to turn the corner from 2. Well, I think last card in hand's in a Oroboroid. It's not a land, right? Or maybe they played a land. Maybe they have to replay the forest that turn. I can't remember. So we seem ripping the Drunith or the Genomorph? Genomorph? There's only 3 lands. That's a long way to go till that's an issue, right? Maybe we seem rip the Drunith. Tap land. That's 4 lands? Now is it an issue? No combat tricks last time. Alright, we gotta turn the corner soon. Like, it's time. We're really tight on blue, which is crazy, but that's been screwing us for a while. Pixie the Surus. Last card is talent here, maybe? I think we're gonna attack with everything then? Is there any chance they pump the Genomorph? Let's just take out this flying blocker. Hopefully we don't live to regret that. Trample Drunith. We're at 2. I don't think we can do more than this, maybe. We want to use our blue every turn if we can. We could Boomerang Basics Larcenist and take something else. We should have attacked with Larcenist, because I forgot we can always just Airbend the Riddler every turn. Alright, they're at 16. They finally have 4 mana. They could have Roborite here. Nope. Okay. How aggressive can we be? Attack with all the flyers. Make a bunch of blocker. I don't think it's that bad. I mean, this is very close to lethal next. I mean, this is lethal next turn, so I'll going to survive a little bit here. It would be okay. Already played land per turn. Can get like a Pixie or something. Mockingbird, copy a 1-drop. I don't know. Just keep it simple here. I think I'm going to Boomerang Basics the Drunith. Get rid of the trample threat. I think that's important to me. I got nothing? Okay. Nice. Alright. Do we take a Momo? We don't need a Momo. Take a Pixie. A lot of blockers, no tramplers. All right, heck of a comeback there. Heck of a comeback. Very nice. Whew. All right, we got one more good match in us. That one, we got pretty lucky. I mean, we only have like 1 card in the deck that has creature removal, right? It's the Larcenist, and we happen to have it the turn after the play to Roboroid. Without that, we would have gotten steamrolled, for the most part, I think. So that was a little bit fortunate on our part. Lined up well. We only have 2 answers, and they have 4 threats, and they only drew 1, and we drew 1. Okay, on the play? Sure. Let's do it. Turn 1 Momo. It's a turn 2 Shepherd plus talent. Not bad. Rakdos. Maybe a Reanimator? Beseech? Rakdos Beseech? I don't know what's up with that. Land or Pixie? Maybe Pixie here? Pick up the Shepherd. It's also interesting. That could be okay, actually. Shepherd for 1, then Airbending Ascension it. Keep hitting land, maybe? Already have land for next turn. Keep getting pixies here then. Okay, to 15. That's a good one, eventually. Could also riddle for, like, 1, and then ascend it this turn. We have a lot of things we could do here. I mean, this is a very good place to start, right? So it's just in now. We'll take the next land, I guess. They could definitely sweep here, so we want to be a little bit careful about that, I think. This is not a bad turn to just riddle for 2? We don't have... yeah, I'd rather do it like this. I'm afraid they're gonna go turn 4 Beseech into Day of Judgment, I guess. I don't want to overextend too much. Do we Airbending Ascension here is the question. We could protect the Shepherd against a sweeper. Or we could save it to go with the Riddler. No, we can... yeah, let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. It's kind of interesting. Protect the Shepherd from a sweeper, and then next turn we could go, like... Riddler Shepherd? Breed's Gambit. Okay, so that's the deck. Good amount of flyers, too. Can we beat this card? I was worried about the wrong thing. Could have been way more aggressive then. They could still have a sweeper, for sure. Full block Momo. That's interesting. I guess we can go get the next Momo if we really wanted to. It feels like the Pixies are just better here, though. That or the untapped land is good. Let's get the untapped land. That's not a mistake. Alright, well, we'll see if they beseech in a Day of Judgment. That would be a little bit rough, but understandable. Nope, they're going to Tea Master us. Beginning of your end step, all this stuff happens. Airbend, one target creature. Non-land permanent to its owner's hand. We just return the Gambit. Can we find lethal this turn, though? I think is maybe a better question. Like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we have mana to do all that. Okay, let's try something. Let's try some things. Let's go for it. Actually, we didn't really need to do that, because they can't block anyway. Hope this was right. It's a good chunk of damage. 3, 4, 5, 10. It's not everything, though. He's got 1 mana. No, he's got a food token. Go up to 5. Sure. Sack a 1/1. No problem. Alright, I'm still waiting for that Day of Judgment. It ain't over yet. Some flyers. Gain 6 life. That's a lot of life. Two land open, plus the food gets him all the way up high. Take my talent. That's too bad. Seamrip. Take my Pixie. They're at 11. And then down to 9. There's a creature. Down to 2 blockers left. That's pretty big. How good is this thing? +1 counter each creature you control. Pixie Airbend. No, we don't have enough mana for that. Okay. I mean, we can start here, probably. Momo. Come on, card on top. I think that's lethal. Block here, take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Heck of a day. Heck of a day in the arena. God damn. Not gonna say I played everything perfectly. A lot of options there. A lot of sequences to run, but that was a heck of an I think we were undefeated on the day. Went from like 300 mythic to top 200 or so in under an hour. Whew. Hot damn. No complaints. To be fair, we did get pretty lucky on the Roboroi deck. If they have Roboroi and you don't have an answer, you just auto lose that matchup a lot of times. Everything else, though, I think was probably pretty legit. So, yeah, this was sweet. If you, yeah, I would encourage you to give it a go. It felt very powerful. If you liked today's video, you can hit the like button, you can subscribe, and leave a comment. This was a good one. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.